Good morning. Well, there's been a steady stream of people coming into Reading Station, but that's only because services only recently began operating. The first train out of Reading into London was about 10 to 8, which for a lot of people who need to get to work and get across the capital, it wouldn't really do them much good. And for those who do manage to get it into London, we've got further bus strikes that are also taking place in parts of London. Now, the Elizabeth line is still operating, although it is at a reduced capacity. It's only at certain hours. And I think there was, I suppose, an extra aspect of gloom yesterday when it was announced that rail workers who operate on the Elizabeth line have also balloted in favour of industrial action, which I think will be a particular sort of extra blow to the government, because the Elizabeth line has very much sort of supported rail services and also on the London Underground as well. So that's sort of an extra aspect there, which is going to make it even more difficult. I was actually just looking on Network Rail's website, and it just shows the sort of timetable of strikes up until the new year, and it just looks so grim. There's obviously just no sort of normal running services until the 9th of January, which seems very much a long way from now. I think the only good thing I can sort of say on this chilly Friday morning is that we heard the news yesterday that baggage handlers at Heathrow, which is just 27 miles from where I am now, they've said they won't be going on strike. And we had the news a couple of days ago that the Eurostar will still be operating because staff were going to be striking there. So I guess the good news is if you're wanting to fly or get the Eurostar and get away for Christmas, it's going to be a little bit easier than it was going to be up until quite recently. But we're still seeing an enormous impact on our rail services. And I suppose many people, regardless of where you sit within the dispute, are obviously desperately hoping that there can be some resolve between the government and the RMT union, because the TSSA union, they have accepted the deal from the government a couple of days ago. So I think that the pressure is particularly on the RMT union, who are striking today to resolve this issue with the government.